Hi, I'm Caressa Jackson for Heart of the Home, cooking at the Meadow Kitchen at the Meadow Event Park. Today I'm going to be making an African peanut stew. So first we're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large pot. We've preheated our pot over medium heat, and we're going to add 1 bunch of finely chopped scallions or 1 whole onion, whichever you prefer. We're going to cook these until they get tender, about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to add in a little bit of ginger and some minced garlic. All right, now we're going to add in about 3 cloves of minced garlic and about 1 inch of fresh minced ginger. We're going to cook these until they're tender, so about 2 or 3 more minutes. Here we have 2 chopped sweet potatoes. We're going to go ahead and add this to our onions, garlic, and ginger, and we're going to let that cook for about 5 to 8 minutes or until your sweet potatoes are tender. Now it's time to add our spices to the mix. Here we have ground cumin, ground cinnamon, we have cloves, cayenne pepper, and a little bit of crushed red chili peppers. I'm going to start with our cumin. And we are adding 2 teaspoons. A half teaspoon of cinnamon. About an 1/8 teaspoon of our cloves. Teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a pinch of crushed red chili peppers, and a couple of cracks of salt. You will notice that your spices are going to stick to the bottom of the pan, and that's okay because we are going to break that up with our vegetable broth and our diced tomatoes in just a little bit. So we want to evenly coat our sweet potatoes with all of our spices. And then we're going to add about 1/3 of our 28-ounce can of roasted tomatoes. All right, we want to let this simmer for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to add in the remainder and our vegetable broth. All right, we're going to add the rest of our diced tomatoes and then 2 cups of vegetable broth and bring it to a boil. We have brought our mixture to a boil at this point, and we're going to add 3 cups of fresh chopped collard greens. We got all of our ingredients for this recipe from our friends at Relay Foods. We're going to stir these in, and then we're going to reduce the heat to low and allow our collard greens to cook and simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. We have let our stew simmer for about 25 minutes, and now we're going to add 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Peanuts are one of our top farm products. If you go to any ball game, when you have those in-shell peanuts or those restaurants where the peanut shells are on the floor, it's probably a Virginia peanut. We are famous for our peanuts. So we are going to stir in our peanut butter until it softens. and evenly distribute it throughout the stew. We're gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes as the aroma of the peanuts start to take over your kitchen, and then it'll be ready to serve. All right, it's time to serve. Gonna get a soup spoon, get a generous portion. We're gonna top it with a little bit of chopped cilantro and chopped roasted peanuts. And there you have it, African peanut stew. I'm Caressa Jackson for Heart of the Home. Come and get it.
Recipes from the Heart of the Home can be found on the Virginia Farm Bureau website at vafarmbureau.org.